Welcome, guys. This is a travel video, and I know that you DIY guys, man, you just don't like the travel videos. I thought that DIY people were pretty cultured, but I guess not. All joking aside, they did let me out of the garden, and I ended up in San Diego. So we went to the USS Midway uh, Museum, and so glad that we went and experienced it. Um, there's a lot to see, a lot to do, and, we were there all day, and we didn't see it all. However, I wish that we could have somehow captured the audio of the museum because they give you a gadget, and wherever you are, you can scan it, and it has real people recorded, most of them dead, one guy said, but they have actual people recorded, and as you're looking at this machine, all decked out and everything, weapons or whatever, and, you're listening to this actual person, and a lot of it was tragic, heartbreak, and a lot of it was pretty hilarious too, and it really did bring the museum, to life, so you're not going to be privileged with even if you're white, you're not gonna be privileged with this, in this video to hear all the audio. However, hopefully you see something you like. If you do see something you like, hit the comments. Tell us if you would consider doing something like this, or this is not your cup of tea, or and if you've been, show us, tell us your experience. So anyway, let's just take a little walk through. There's no talking from me anyway, so you'll get all the natural sounds of being there, and you don't have to put up with the 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 crowd because of the editing. So there's benefits to all things, right? Anyway, let's take a little stroll on the USS Midway.
80 pier.
Okay, look for parking,
80
jackasses.
pier.
How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
I don't think it's that far to keep it.
And the food on this ship must be terrific. I've never seen fatter seagulls. They're wonderful.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
So guys, you get in these pods. Me and my son got in. And you get in these pods, you got to go with someone else. You can't go alone. And you fly the helicopter, but I don't know what type of helicopter, but there's an airplane, I think it is. And you control inside and shoot your enemies, and it was pretty wicked. Going upside down, my son had the throttle full tilt, trying to make me shit my pants. But yeah, it was pretty good. It looks like they're doing it pretty slow and safe. My son must be taking it easy on her. This one over here is the virtual Screaming Eagle, and you put on the virtual headset, and yeah, that one is. We didn't try that one, but we were going to. But people said it wasn't quite as good as this one. Cool.
Sure can.
All right.
I think the seats might be all taken. If you want to go in, go ahead.
All right.
How many seats are open?
None.
None.
No. Imagine flying this.
Multiple size explosions.
We'll trade you places.
All right.
Just be careful. I already had one incident today.
I can see how.
Down there.
Yeah?
Get a nice look at some equipment. You were in that helicopter. Did you take a look at the panels and the switches? There?
Yeah.
Cable cover. I don't know what cable cover.
But that one helicopter was well equipped.
I didn't get a chance to see in this one. There's a bunch of people.
Oh, watch. This is
It's a submarine too. No, anti-submarine. I want to go skydiving. I knew you would say that. No. I stay in the sea.
You don't want to be a military person there. You gotta walk on your hands and knees to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Where'd Mom go after?
I seen her on the other side there.
Oh, we can go down here. There's a pilot-ready platform.
I mean,
Pilot-ready room.
oh,
I think we'll go down there.
all right.
Is this a new edition or is this on the deck?
I don't know. This is probably something they put in just to accommodate all the people that come to visit.
Did you listen to this one? It's pretty interesting on the part.
Not everything, yeah, a lot, but it's very interesting.
The people who fly the planes to speak.
Yeah, and their experiences.
Yeah.
Amount of steps you gotta go up.
Hi.
as an oil fuel geared turbines ship. Midway's voyage.
Walk over to the display in the center of the room. When the enlisted sailors were issued their clothes in the sea bag. Here's Robert Teach, the former senior chief. We had to roll unload them because that's the best way to store them inside a sea bag. The big trick was getting them to learn how to put the right things in the right place. If they put the stuff they need tomorrow at the bottom, then they gotta dig everything out, and here we go again. On board, each had a small storage locker.
Man, anybody 6 foot or more, they wouldn't have to worry about being killed in the war. They'd have their brains beat out. Hopefully this is what they eat. I don't know if they eat this good, but if they did, they deserved it. What's that? Oh, lobster.
All the parts for the airplanes, and of course they're in charge of everything, and everything is never ending. John Ryan is the supply officer.
Hey folks, so that's just the little walk through the USS Midway Museum. I hope that you enjoyed it to some extent, and see you on the next one.